And the Knights win the toss, and they will be flagged.
As the Knights have run out here and getting ready to take the field as we take on the First Presbyterian Day Vikings. This is a region game here for the Knights after the bye week, and hopefully they've been able to get some things going here and can get an early start on the offensive side of the ball. Interesting development early on this week with leading receiver and tackler Parker Jones separating his shoulder on running some routes at practice. So that's a huge loss for this Knights offense.
Yeah, that's a tough hit, but I mean, you never know. We might be able to get something going without him.
Yeah, definitely. You're definitely going to have to see a lot of new guys stepping up on the field on the offensive side of the ball. Obviously, you hope to get your running game going with Gleaton and and Nick, and see if we can't get some things going downhill, and maybe take some pressure off of Thomas. And obviously, going to expect a big night from Smith Glenn, this other senior wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
So,
according to Thomas Ray, he's going to be the go-to guy this week.
Well, I do think so too. He's got some big size. Doesn't have necessarily the breakaway speed that Parker does, but he does some good things as well.
Well, he's got the height.
He does.
That's the difference.
He does. So we are ready to go after the opening coin toss. The Knights won the toss, elected to defer. So they will get the ball in the second half, and Coach Rhodes and that defense will come out here for this first possession again.
I kind of would like to see an onside kick. I don't think it'll happen, but that would be nice to see.
It would be nice to try
just
to get some momentum
just
early.
to get something, just to throw them off a bit.
Yeah, that would be interesting. More than likely, we will see this little pooch kick right over here in the left corner that Waylon does so well, and there it is right there. They will catch it about the 30.
There you go.
And we meet him there. That is number 34.
Grayson Darby.
That's Grayson Darby on the tackle there. So great job of Grayson to get down there and make that tackle. So FPD will take over with the ball on their 40-yard line. So not sure what they do offensively. But
They got a big old running back.
I do know
they have a big
around,
running back.
I believe that number 1, their tailback Jordan Jones is not playing with them either tonight.
Yeah, he's on the sideline with no pads or anything.
So they're going to drop back to pass on the opening possession of the game. They'll throw a little screen pass out there to number 15. That is Andrew Correa for a gain of about 8 or 9 on the play. So I do know they like to spread it out and throw the ball around. So it's going to be a tough test for our secondary early in this game without Parker out there, their leader.
Yeah, but I feel like the run game has hurt us more when the other teams are able to run the ball. I feel like that's hurt us more. And if they don't use that, we might be all right.
Right, I do think so too. We've got
holy crap,
sweep to the right with number 8. He's got some room around the edge. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 25 after long gain there, about 40. It looked like their receiver on the right side jumped there. I don't know how we didn't get a flag on that.
I didn't see that over there, but all I know is number 8 is a big boy.
That's a big boy for a freshman, isn't it?
8 is huge.
the 6'4" freshman over there.
I hope he does not play basketball.
So they're going to come out here. They got first and 10 from the 23-yard line. They've got 2 tailbacks in the formation with the quarterback, and he's going to hand it
Good
off
tackle by Gleaton Jones right there.
That was Matthew Hurt on the carry. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Gleaton for a loss of about 5. So big loss, actually, there. Great job by Gleaton to sniff that one out and go get it.
I didn't realize it was that far back. I thought it was like 3 yards. I didn't realize it was 8.
That was a good play there by Gleaton to come through and make that stop. So
if they could do that and shut down the run like that out there, at least shut down the edges.
So they're going to come out here with Twins receivers to the right. Number 2, Parker Ingram, the senior quarterback, in the shotgun. They will snap it, and he's going to step back, try to take a shot down the right side. And
Intercepted. That really helps, too.
That is Hunter Rowan on the interception there. They tried to take a shot against that secondary with Parker out, and great play there by Rowan to go high point that one.
That was a bad pass too.
Underthrown.
Yeah, that didn't make much sense.
Great job, great coverage. I mean, he was never any separation.
It was a good pass too. It was just underthrown. I mean, it was a great defensive play.
Great defensive play. So we will take over after a great job to get tackled in the end zone there, get a touchback. So we'll take over at the 20-yard line. Gives us a little breathing room there.
See what old Thomas Ray's got this week.
We'll line up under center. Gleaton is the back behind
Double
Thomas.
pass.
It's
Double
a
pass.
throwback pass.
He's got him.
Got Smith. And
Oh,
it's off his
gosh.
fingertips. Oh, heck of a play there. Little toss pass there early in the game. Try to get a big play, and looked like Smith did hesitate there about the 50. Wasn't sure if Gleaton was going to throw it, and he's just got to keep running there. Got to keep running underneath.
It hit him in the hands. It hit him in the hands.
Almost a huge play from this offense. So it will be 2nd and 10. Look for Coach McCray to really get creative with this playbook this week.
I'm
with
glad
Parker
he
out.
started out with that.
Yeah,
I'm glad he started out with it.
Trying to get a little trickery going there. So we've got Twins receivers to the left. Thomas in the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Gleaton on the sweep. He's going to get about to the line of scrimmage.
We can't do that this game. We cannot do too much of that. Last game we did this, and it did not work very well.
You're talking about trying to run
Just
off
trying
tackle
to
there.
run. We can't. I mean, even
Well,
just
and
run.
you got
We
to
gotta-
try to get the running game going.
no,
You know,
I mean, you do. But
and,
I felt like we didn't throw it enough last week.
Well, and again, an early shot down the field, shows that they are going to try to do that. But we've definitely got to try to get Gleaton going to take some of that pressure off of Thomas. So we have Twins receivers to the left out of shotgun. We're going to roll Thomas that way. He's going to try jump
fumble. Are
pass
you
and
kidding me?
fumble. The ball
Are
is
you
still
kidding
loose,
me?
and it looks like FPD is going to recover. They're going to call that.
I kinda thought he did
fumble.
throw the ball,
it did
too.
Look like it was a forward, but
I thought he threw it. Like I thought they hit him and he threw it, but
that unfortunately that's just that's Thomas just trying to do too much. You've got to
I think
sometimes-
he's got to calm down. We see that a lot.
You gotta what you got to do is you got to eat that. You can't.
You just
can't
take the sack, punt it
take-
away. Don't try to do
play
something.
another down,
Yep.
right? And just so unfortunately that's gonna give FPD the ball back with some pretty good field position. They're going to line up here in the pistol formation. They've got a heavy little formation there. The ball's a high snap, and Gleaton's there to make the tackle. They are able to fight forward for a gain of about 2 or 3. As
He
Drew
got
Reich
more
and
than I
Gleaton
thought.
Jones on the play there.
He got more than I thought right there.
Yeah, it looked like we were going to be able to get him for a loss there. He's able to
Yeah, I
fight
know.
forward, but
He just kind of fit. He's so big.
it
fell
is
forward.
second and 8. Ingram breaks the huddle, and it looks like they're going to have Twins receivers to the left. They do have it up back to the right as well. Tailback is going to move to that side of the formation. They will snap it, and he will drop back to pass. And he's going to take a shot to the
overthrow
back
it
of the end
way
zone,
over.
and he throws it over his head.
Did it not look like that was overthrown from the beginning? I kind
Right.
of thought it was.
He had an open man back there, but he just sailed it there. So big break there for the Knights. It will bring up 3rd and about 7 or 8. Ball is on the 15-yard line. The Vikings will break the huddle with Twins receivers to the right out of the shotgun. They will just try to throw a little quick swing pass out in the flats, and he's able to get enough. Looks like it's going to be just enough for the first down. Drew Reich is going to come up and make the hit, but not before FPD was able to secure a first down. So it will be 1st and goal from the 7.
That was definitely a Gus Malzahn kind of play, don't you think?
Just that little spread offense, quick throw out of the flats to an H-back right
Yeah.
there. That's a very common thing you see, especially from these teams that run the spread. They love to try to get the ball out quick to those flats and make your linebackers come cover it. So pretty good play call for FPD to get that first down. We should have to do a good job in the flats. They will just hand the ball off to number 24, and it looks like he is going to get in. So, unfortunately, the turnover there from Thomas, whether or not it was an incomplete pass or fumble or not, they ruled it a fumble. It gave the Vikings good field position after we came up with the interception in the end zone. So, tough break there for the Knights, and hopefully we can try to work through that. But it will be number 21, James Ives, in for the extra point here, the left-footed kicker. And he's going to put it up, and through. So it will be 7-0, 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. So the Vikings will line up to kick the ball off here. Our deep backs are Preston Jones and Reed Martin tonight. Usually it is Parker back there, but like we said earlier, he is out for more than likely the remaining of the season with a separated shoulder. So we will see some new faces in some of those positions that he has been on the field, and that will be the sophomore Reed Martin back there.
Yeah, they were talking about during the week that Reed is going to get a lot more carries this week.
It's good. Reed's a very quick kid. So let's see here. They're going to kick it Reed's direction. Looks like it's going to be Grayson's going to come up and field that. And he's going to fight forward to about the 30-yard line. Going to get it about to the 31-yard line. So we'll come out here and try to spark something again on offense.
We need to. I mean, you have a turnover, you had a bad play on offense. That didn't shut everything down.
Well, you're inches away from a big, huge play on that toss pass early in the game.
So close.
You probably won't get another opportunity at it like that, but it does show that in that secondary there may be some weaknesses. We should be able to maybe throw the ball over the top here. So
that was so close. I hate thinking about it.
So single back formation. It is Gleaton Jones deep behind Thomas Ray. We've got trips to the right. They will toss it away from the trips. And Gleaton is going to fight forward for a good solid run for a gain of about 4. I like that look there. If you get Gleaton outside and get him downhill, he's a heck of a runner.
I wish he'd use his speed more because he is a very fast person.
Yeah, he is.
He is really fast.
And it's one of those things you just got to get him those opportunities. He's got to break some long runs, and that starts up front in the trenches. You got to get some good running lanes for a big tailback like that. So it will be second and about 5. Trips are to the right again. Thomas in the shotgun this time. He's going to throw it out to Smith Flynn on the screen, and Smith's going to fight forward for a gain.
He got the first down.
About 6. For the first down, so great play call there from Coach McCray. Saw that you got man coverage out there on the outside. Throw a quick screen out there, get a lead blocker, and just fight forward for some yardage.
Scared me to death though. He almost fumbled. I don't know if you saw that, but he almost fumbled.
Well,
that is one thing against this team you cannot do.
Yeah, turnovers are going to be the key here, right? So we got trips are to the right. Thomas will have.
We got the first down.
The ball there, and he's just going to keep it himself.
I think Coach McCray must have thought we didn't have the first down.
That's going to be a gain of about 1 or 2 maybe on the play. Well, and 2 though with Thomas though they've had some success with running that sneak. It may just be something to try to get you some 2 or 3 yards.
That's true.
And
they've gotten 3 or 4 yards at a time on that play before.
Yeah. So tonight you're going to see them try to do anything and everything they can to get in some good positions offensively. So we're going to go into the I formation. Twins are to the left. We'll turn and hand it to Gleaton. In that, and he's got no room up there, and he's going to be tackled back at about the original line of scrimmage, so it will be 3rd and 10. Ball is on the 42-yard line. 5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
We need to get Thomas going, though, because remember last time he had some trouble. He needs some momentum just to get him started. Sure.
He does, and a big play definitely will help your confidence. And he's a type of kid, being a young quarterback, those kind of things. If you make a big play, it can get you going. So we will take a quick timeout here and be back with you in just a second. So after the quick timeout there, the Knights are going to come out and try to convert this third down. We'll come out with twins receivers either side. We'll motion Bo Bennett across the formation to make trips on the left. Then we'll motion Gleaton out of the backfield. Thomas going to drop back to pass and toss it up there to Smith, and he just overshot him there a little bit. Smith thinks he got a little tug on the jersey, but I didn't see.
He did, but it was too late. It was uncatchable at that point. So
just a little long there from the pass from. So that'll bring up 4th and 10, and we'll bring out Garrett to try to punt it here. Unfortunately, not able to connect on that 3rd and 10 with Smith. He was open though. He had both Gleaton and Smith broke free on that. So you probably see Coach McRae go back to that play call at some point.
He needs to. He needs to a lot. He needs to do that a good bit.
Good snap, good field of the punt, good kick, and
he fumbled.
And the ball. Wow, lucky break there from.
The way he was running to the ball almost seemed like he was going to fumble. To me, it did. It just looked like he was about to fumble.
So almost a big break there for the Knights on that, as Jakari Williams, the freshman returner there for FPD, just about lost that one. So the Vikings will take over with the ball on the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. So FPD is going to come out and shift into an offset I formation, tight end to the right, tailback. They will fake the handoff. He's going to step up, take a shot down the field, and it looks like there will be pass interference there, as there was a little bit of separation there from their receiver and Hunter, and he just reached out and kind of wrapped up around the hip.
I don't know what happened there. Seferati, you could see, is very mad about that. I don't know if he's mad at the officials or Hunter. Well, whose fault was that? Hunter's fault, or was that a bad call?
Well, whenever it's not a bad play in the secondary in high school. It's a 15-yard penalty. If you're about to get burnt for a touchdown, I'm a big proponent of just reach out and grab them. You go ahead and take 15 yards is better than 6 points. So it'll be a first down. They'll take over. Move up to the 39-yard line. But again, it's not 6 points.
Yes, sir.
So. They're going to come out with a trips formation to the right here in the shotgun. He will take the snap and hand it off to the tailback, and he's going to break free for a gain of about 11 on the play. So lots of running room right there between the tackles. And good play calling there from the Vikings. They split out with those trips, got our linebackers to shift out, and then ran right where our linebackers came from.
Yeah, it was a nice play call. If they can get that run game going, I'm nervous about this.
Hopefully they can. Hopefully we can get something going defensively. Get a big stop, big turnover here. Ball is about the 49-yard line, just over midfield.
We're missing Parker. We are missing Parker.
Got twins receivers are to the right. Drop back is going to throw across the middle. It's complete to the freshman Jakari Williams.
That was a very nice pass. I was kind of surprised.
Gain of about 25, and he just fit in a tight window. Smith Bettis on the tackle. So that will take the Vikings all the way up to the 29-yard line.
That was a very nice pass. He kind of surprised me. He's overthrown everybody or underthrown every other pass.
So they're going to drop back to pass again, throw a little swing pass out to the flats to the H-back. And it looked like Bowles Middleton's going to come up and make the tackle there. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. Twins receivers are to the left of the formation. Ingram's going to look to the sideline for the adjustment on a play call. There's a high snap. He's just keeping himself, and he will get back to about the line of scrimmage.
They've had a
after
few of
the
those.
high snap. Yeah, so pretty good. Good break there for the Knights. Those high snaps. Give him a third and about 5 here. So it's a big play for this defense.
I don't know. We saw that kicker had a good leg on the extra point, but that's high school kickers.
That's a long kick.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. High school kickers.
So they'll come out this time with the Twins receivers are to the left. The H-back is to the right of the formation. They will drop back and throw the ball up top towards in Hunter's direction.
That was great defense.
And incomplete. So pretty good coverage over there by Hunter. Did a good job that time of when the ball was in the air. Wait for the receiver's eyes and turn and break up that pass about the time it was getting there. So much better coverage there.
He's come along as a corner.
He has.
He actually is.
He's had a couple interceptions on the year too. Including the pick six. Yeah.
So
he's been a great piece in that secondary, and tonight he's going to have to be the guy over there.
Yes, he is.
So it'll be 4th and 6 here. It looks like FPD will go for it. They will motion across the formation, hand it back to the tailback the other direction. He cuts, and it's gonna.
I don't know if he got it.
It's going to be close. It looks like it is going to be just enough for the first down. First down marker is just shy of the 19. So let's see where they spot it here. Looks like we will get a measurement here. So
the marker over there says 4th down, but I thought it was 3rd.
No, it's 4th.
That was 4th down. That was a 4th down play. Okay.
Yeah, the 3rd down play, they took the shot over there, at Hunter. Try to get that,
right.
And they're going to try to run it for 6 here. Let's see if they got enough for the first.
This is big. If they didn't get it, not let them score.
And they're short.
How about that?
So the Knights will take over on downs there. It's a big play.
We're lucky there's no review in high
That's a
school.
great spot. That's a fantastic spot. Yeah, so, no review. Maybe we could have even gotten Thomas's turned over there. Though.
Well, that is true. I didn't think about it like that.
So we will take over on downs there. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Ball will be spotted about the 19-yard line. Trips are to the right is Smith Flynn, Nick Singletary, and Preston Jones. Gleaton Jones is the tailback back with Thomas Ray. We will snap it, and we will we'll give the handoff there to Gleaton. And not able to get much going, but he is going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards on the carry. So it'll be 2nd and about 7 or 8. Come out again with that trips formation here. Same 3 over there. Smith Flynn, Nick Singletary, and Preston Jones. We will throw a quick screen out to Preston, see if he can't get anything going out there. And he's going to gain about 3 or 4. So it will be 3rd down and about 5, a manageable 3rd down.
Yeah.
So, good little – I like that play. That trips formation, we put Singletary up. Singletary and Smith are great blockers on the edge. Try to get it out to Preston and see if he can't get a few yards.
Yeah, I like that. But if we don't do anything other than screens out of it,
Hey,
I
listen,
don't see much.
here's the deal, though. That little trips formation with a screen like that, it's basically a run. I mean, Thomas is going to be about perfect on those passes.
That's true.
And so you just get the ball out there and, maybe can get some running. It essentially becomes your run game. So
we need to throw a slant route. Oh, Will Plowden.
So it looked like number 25, Will Plowden, was the one that with the false start there, and it will be 3rd and 10.
Those mental mistakes, they get you.
Yeah, that is unfortunate there. So we'll try to come up with something else here on 3rd down. Looks like Bo Bennett and Bowles Middleton have checked in. They will be the Twins receivers to the right. Preston Jones and Smith Flynn are to the left. Gleaton Jones is the tailback back there with Thomas. They will snap it. He'll drop back to pass, and he will fire it quick across the field to Bowles and just through his hands there. And that's unfortunate because that's a first down.
Yeah.
If he comes up with that one.
Well, it almost came through to Bo over there.
Yeah, both receivers on that side of the formation were open. So tough break there. We will bring Garrett Watson out to punt here. So number 8, Jakari Williams, is the return man deep. Good snap, good catch on the punt from Watson.
Oh, he shanked it.
Kick it, and it'll go out of bounds at about the 48-yard line, I believe is going to be the spot. Yeah, 48-yard line there.
That's tough. We got it. I mean, Garrett's been a great punter all year. That's just one bad punt. But
Listen, that's not even that. That's not even bad. A net punt of about
Oh,
30,
no, it's not
30
terrible.
plus
It's
yards
not
there, and you keep the ball out of Williams' hands and make him not be able to get a return going there. So
that's true.
Obviously, you probably want to kick it towards the sideline in that situation. So 1st and 10 from the 48. Trips formation to the right with the H-back being the trips. They will snap it and hand it to the tailback off right tackle. He will cut inside, maybe a yard on the play. Good job there by the defensive end to string that out.
I was actually surprised how we brought him down for less yards than I thought he was about to get 4 or 5.
Yeah, great job. The defensive end, I believe on that side is Nick Singletary, and he was able to seal that edge. And there was just no running room off tackle there. Force everything back inside. That's a great job there from Singletary. So this time the Vikings will have twins receivers to the left. They'll drop back to pass out of that.
They threw a holding flag.
There'll be a hold on that. And
there we go. That's a big
hold.
That helps a lot.
So that will back them up 10. So it looked like we were going to get a sack out of that there.
Yeah, it did.
Before
it did.
the hold. So
it did.
At least you get that penalty and mark them back another 10 there. So it will be 2nd and about from the spot of the foul. It'll be about 22.
Whew, they got a long way to go.
So yeah, that's a big break for this defense. Gives them a long way to go. You come up with a stop here, and you should get okay field position out of it too.
Oh, yeah.
So big break there.
It wouldn't hurt to get another penalty.
Yeah, right. Trips are to the left here. Tailback to the left as well.
Frank Miller. They let him in.
They're going to throw the screen out that way. John Branch
tackle
almost made that tackle, but Carter Dariso able to come up and make it. So great job there in the open field by Carter, which we've seen all year. That's what he does well.
He's a very good tackler. I thought we were about to get him for a sack, and then I realized that was a screenplay. That was the point.
Anytime you see free rushers come like that, typically it's not somebody missed that hard, their assignment that bad. It's usually a design. They want you to go that way.
Yep.
So 3rd and about 20 here. Trips are to the left again. Tailback to the right this time. They will drop back to pass. Gleaton comes free through the line there, and he slips.
There we go.
We're able to come back and clean it up.
There we go. We might have gotten into that.
It looks like we've got 2 flags here. They're definitely going to get Smith Flynn probably for the push there. The only chance we have there is if it's offsetting after number 2 Parker Ingram did stand over a player and taunt there. So I'll be interested to see what the call is here.
Hold on a second. Sefaradi's acting like they're calling it. Hold on, let's make sure.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Well, they saw what they saw. They always get guy number 2, right? So when Smith walked up and pushed, they're going to call that. So
I understand that, but the referee's not blind. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He's not blind.
They're always going to get guy number 2. That's why you have to have more composure than that. Smith was not involved in the play. Came over and pushed. You can't do that. So that's a big break there for the Vikings. That'll give them a first down.
Are you kidding?
Unfortunate break there, and you just got to be more under control.
I mean, I would not be mad at Smith at all. He stood over him. I don't understand how that's not a flat. Like, if anything, that's offsetting.
Well, you can't worry about that. You can't worry about the officiating there on that. You just can't make that play. So they're going to hand the ball off to the tailback, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 4 or 5. So that will do it. That will be the end of the first quarter. The Knights will be trailing the Vikings 7-0. Some good things we saw offensively on that. We were able to get some things going on with the quick screens and things. Defensively, doing a pretty good job of containing them.
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
The only thing there is that you can't get that personal foul there to give them a first down. Otherwise, we'd be having the ball back right about this place right now. So just an unfortunate break. And we will be back here for the second quarter here shortly, and it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. So we are back for the start of the second quarter here. So we've got a Twins formations to the right. They will shift and have a tight end to H-back to the left.
Get on it.
Ball is on the floor, on the turf. He's going to sling it out to the tight end, number 85, and it looks like he's going to gain about 2 or 3. Almost a big break there for that Knights defense, as that's the third snap that they haven't been able to handle out of that shotgun.
We got to get it. We got to capitalize on one of those at least. I mean,
well, he's done it.
We're due.
Ingram's done a good job of on those situations, keeping himself composed, picking up the ball, and staying under control.
Well, he's a good player.
Yeah, but you got to think at some point the ball is gonna bounce our way. So
yeah, they don't seem to have a very good center.
Yeah, that will be enough for a first down. Unfortunately, there for the Vikings, so they will take over with the ball on the 26. Twin tight ends in this formation. The quarterback's going to roll left, take a shot down the field to the corner, and
good defense
broken up there. That was Hayden Sullivan over there on the deflection.
I'm worried about the corners in the secondary because it's going to be tough to cover when that quarterback can move around like that.
Yeah, it does. You have to do a better job of You have to do a better job of coverage, and you have to have a count in your head. You know that it's not going to be 2 seconds and then the ball's out. He has the ability to scramble. You have to keep coverage and maintain contact. So they've done a good job with it so far tonight, and including getting the interception on him. So they'll come out with Twins receivers to the right here, H-back to the left, tailback to the right. They'll hand it to the tailback, and Smith Flynn will come up and lay a solid lick on that one.
He looks like he got hurt more than him, though.
Little shaken up.
I think he got hurt more than the running back.
Looks like his shoulder injury there for Smith. He's coming off grabbing that shoulder. Maybe a little stinger. But FPD is going to come out again with Twins to the right, H-back to the left. They will hand it to the tailback.
Oh, I thought we got him.
They will hand it to the tailback, who is going to gain just enough for the first down. So it will be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for the Vikings. $10 minutes and 20 seconds and counting here remaining in the first half. Twins receivers are to the right. That would be number 8, Jakari Williams, split out wide to the right here, with number 5, Jackson Moore.
Get him.
Carter Darrisaw
yes!
come up there.
There it is.
And fly through the line and make a big play there from Carter. And he's such a good open field tackler. Great job shooting there on the
that was awesome.
Like they had him coming in on a blitz, and he was able to get through and make the sack.
Woo!
Big loss.
That's better than a
20.
penalty. Well, that was dumb of the quarterback there. I mean, you can't do that.
Well, he had no idea that Carter was coming.
I'm just saying he can't just keep running back. I mean, that's why
he's done a good job. That quarterback has of breaking the pocket and getting away. So, unfortunately, we hadn't been able to grab him by the shoestrings, and we're able to that time. So,
it's true.
Great job there from Carter to come up and make that play. So, Twins receivers to the left are number 15, Andrew Correa. A big Jakari Williams to the right here. They'll drop back to pass and fire.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted.
That was a great pass by their quarterback.
Smith Bettis with the fantastic interception.
That quarterback's kind of had a bad day.
So, a lot of times your quarterback coming out and making a big run, lowering his shoulder, getting all into it's not a good thing. See, you get unpoised, you start making bad decisions. So big break there for the Knights to come up with the interception deep in their own territory there. So the offense will take over. Trips receivers are to the right. Singletary is tight in that formation. They will hand it to Reed Martin, who's going to get a couple on the play. Looks like 2, maybe 3 yards. A yard and a half. Looked like a little more there. So we'll bring up second and about 8.5, 9 yards here. Twins receivers to the right are Smith Flynn and Preston Jones. Tight end here in tight is Will Plowden. They will turn and we'll hand it to Martin again, and he's going to fall forward to about the 24. Nice solid carry there from Reed, though. He's falling forward. It's a great job there. So we'll bring up third and about 5. Preston will move out of the Twins and to the left of the formation over here. Twin tight ends in the formation. A little movement up front.
They did that little defensive line shift.
They shifted up front, and it caused our guys to jump there. So that'll back us up to 3rd and 10. Wright Strickland will check out of the game. He was the second tight end in that formation. 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the first half. Twins to the right are Bo Bennett and Preston Jones. They will motion Reed out of the formation. They will fake the little swing pass to Reed, and Thomas is dragged down in the backfield for a sack on that play, so it will bring up 4th down. So unfortunate break there. Did not have much going. Didn't have time to get the ball out there from Thomas. And so it will bring up 4th and long, which obviously will bring out Garrett to come punt this one away.
Yeah, it's a tough offensive possession.
So good snap, good kick there from Watson. It is going to hit the ground and take a nice bounce.
Roll.
Fantastic bounce there to about the 47-yard line. So 48-yard line.
About the same spot as last time.
Yeah. So good punt there from Garrett out of his end zone to get it corralled and get it out. So unfortunately right now the big thing is the penalties, right?
Yeah,
that false start penalty there killed us because you got a lot more you can do on 3rd and 5 and 3rd and 10.
Well, I mean, obviously that 15-yarder hurt, but I mean, we got an interception in the end, so it's not really that one didn't hurt as bad as it could have.
Right, yeah, but the penalty yardage has been an Achilles heel for this Knights kind of all year. Twins receivers are to the right of the formation.
I think somebody moved on them, right? Did you see anybody move?
It looked like it was.
Was it Will Wiles, 99?
That may have been Gleaton Jones over on the opposite end there. Just take a step forward.
But see, I thought you could do that and jump back if they don't snap it. I thought that was, or is that different? Is that college. or NFL?
Yeah, once you cross that into that neutral zone, it's going to be a penalty in high school. So Twins to the right, they are going to throw the ball out to the left, and
I thought he fumbled.
Good tackle there by Hayden Sullivan. Oh, just a quick stop route there, little 5-yard route. Just a little easy pitch and catch there, but Sullivan had pretty good coverage on it.
Yeah, he did. I wonder if that quarterback's confidence is low now. I mean, it has to be a little bit. There has to be something going up in his head after 2 picks, unless he's just a crazy confident quarterback. I mean,
well, it's always going to be in the back of your mind, and if we're able to get another one, then really you've taken up some real estate up there in his head. So Twins receivers are to the right. They'll motion H-back across formation, hand it to the tailback towards that motion, and he's going to get enough for the first down, a gain of about 4 on that carry.
And these high snaps, he's got to be thinking about that too before he even calls the play. That offense has to be nervous about that even before the play starts.
And again, as a senior quarterback, he's got a little poise back there. I'm sure some of those little things like that is not in his mind. He's focusing on just trying to do his job here. So Twins receivers are to the right. He will drop back to pass. Singletary gets some pressure. Looks like there is a hold.
He picked it. Did he? He picked it.
Intercepted. And
That's his third one.
That's a huge break because that penalty is going to be hold.
How about that? That's his third interception.
So that penalty is declined. That will be a
Talk about might need to switch quarterbacks.
big play there from that secondary.
Might need to get him out of there.
The second pick of the night from Sullivan.
Yeah. I know. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it was.
You're right.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah, because
one- the
Bettis'
first one
first one
was
No. That's his. No, because Hunter Rowan's
Rowan
first
had
one.
one. Yeah.
So it's been 3 picks from
Three picks
from a
three
different guy.
That's in that secondary. That's a big thing. Stepping up with Parker out, the number one guy out, and you got 3 interceptions from the other 3
Best
replacement corners.
secondary night of the
Holy
year.
cow! Yeah, it's a great job by that secondary. So
Offense has to do something.
you got
Have
to
to.
get some momentum going right here. Got to. Twins receivers to the right are Smith Flynn and Preston Jones. Tight end to the left is Plowden. They will hand it to Martin that direction. He will cut and just not much room over there.
You can tell he's quick. He's just so little. You know. That's
Well,
the-
and, yeah,
that's what hurts him.
he's not going to break a lot of tackles, right? But hopefully the idea is you can get him in some space and some running room, and he can break one long. But not much going there. He is able to fight forward for about 2 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 8. Twins receivers to the right. They will fake that handoff to Martin. Slide
There we
Thomas
go.
that way, and he will connect with Smith on that little
There we
comeback or curl route there. A gain of about 10 on the play, so it'll be a first down. 4 minutes and 47 seconds remaining here in the first half.
It'd be nice to just get some points. Field goal would be just fine for me.
Twins receivers are to the left, are Preston and Smith. They will turn, they'll hand it to the big tailback, Gleaton Jones, who's checked back in, and not much room up there for him. And we've got
Who
an
is that,
injury up
Levi?
on that offensive line. It looks like it's big Levi May. Kind of fell down there grabbing his knee. Let's hope he's okay. So Levi is able to get up and walk off under his own power. That's a good thing there for the Knights.
That'd have been a big loss.
Yeah, so hopefully Jeff can get him ready to go and get him back out there here shortly. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball is on the 34-yard line. Twins to the right are Preston and Smith.
Clock's running.
4 minutes and 15 seconds and counting here remaining in the first half. Gleaton Jones will be the deep back with Thomas under center. They will fake the toss to Gleaton and hand it back to Singletary underneath.
I like the creativity.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good little run there, isn't it? Gain of about 4. And it's one of those things, I'll look to see Singletary get more involved in the rushing attack if we're still not able to get anything going with Gleaton.
I don't know why he doesn't run the ball more. I like him being back there.
He runs hard. He definitely runs hard. So, looks like we're going to have trips tight to the right. We'll motion Gleaton down in the formation and then across. They will hand it to him on that sweep. Preston will try to seal that edge, but not much running
they were
room
ready
over there for Jones as he's tackled for a loss on the play. It will be about 4th and 9 after that. Looks like FPD will take the timeout here, stop the clock, try to get the ball back here before halftime. So if you're the Knights here, you kind of got to punt it away. I think,
You don't need to give them any chance to get more points. Keep it at
so
7-0. Because you get the ball to start the half.
Coach McCray will probably come out here. My guess in this formation, remember you bring out T-Ray out there, and maybe you can go for that fake the little pooch kick. The way he does come out and the shotgun and then punt it.
Yeah,
but it does look like that he did run Watson out here. It's just going to line up and kick it deep. So the deep man to return again is Jakari Williams, the freshman returner.
Don't kick it to him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Watson is back to punt, and it is a very good punt there from him. It'll be fair caught at about the 35-yard line. So 3 minutes remaining here. This will be a big time here for the Knights to come up with a stop. They'll really need a big stop here. We do get the ball back here at the to start the second half. So if you could come up with a stop here and keep it a 7-0 game, that'd be a huge break.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the defense. I'm really more worried about what the offense has got to go on.
Looks like Nick's able to break free there, and oh man, just about intercepted there by Gleaton Jones. Yeah, defensively, our secondary has played well. Yeah, up front we're able to get pressure. So it's we're looking good on the defensive side of the ball. So 2nd and 10. Ball is on the 35. Twins receivers to the right of the formation. They will snap it and roll that way. And
get him.
Carter Dariso is going to come up and make another big play out there. Fantastic open field tackle again from Carter. As soon as he reads that quarterback rolling his way, he's coming hard.
That's what he does.
And he what a fantastic job stepping up on that defense he's done this year.
He's been very good.
Seems like he's all over the field.
I mean, he's our best outside of Parker. He's the best tackler.
Oh, by far.
I mean, there's no doubt about that.
So it looks like Coach McCray this time will take the timeout, try to get the ball back here with 2.5 minutes remaining.
We got to get some going on offense for sure.
Yeah, and what better time than here, with 2 minutes remaining to try to get it tied back up and then get the ball back. So
yes,
first and foremost though, we got to get a big stop here on this third down. So 3rd and 20 here for FPD. This is a big opportunity for this Knights defense to come up and make a stop.
Get another interception.
They will drop back to pass. Pressure's put on. He will try to fire it out there too, and it is incomplete. So clock will stop. The Vikings will have to punt it away, and 2 minutes and 24 seconds is plenty of time to get something going offensively.
Yes, it'd be nice to get a good drive before the half too, with momentum in the second half.
If you're able to get points here in this at the end of this first half, that's a huge break, and it really puts you in a good position to start that second half.
Sure does.
So deep to return here is Hunter Rowan for the Knights. And they will get the punt off. It is an end-over-end punt. Rowan's able to field it. He's got some room to return it. And he's able to get out to about the 45-yard line.
Position.
So good start and field position. Great job by Hunter to field that one, not let it bounce, and get about 5 or 6 on the return. So 1st and 10 from the FPD 46 here. So we will come out this opening play of this drive with Twins to the right and to the left. It looks like you've got Bo Bennett is the receiver in the slot here. They will motion Bowles Middleton across to make a trips. Motion Gleaton out of the backfield. And Smith looks.
Yes!
Oh, great play there by Gleaton Jones to come up with that. Fantastic ball there from Thomas Ray. And again, there's that play, right? You had Smith open across the middle, and you had Gleaton coming out of the backfield, and both were wide open. Fantastic
job.
Pass,
too. Great pass and catch.
Yeah, great execution. Yeah,
he tiptoed in.
Exactly. Great execution there from that pitch and catch there from Thomas Ray to Gleaton Jones. So 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line here. Trips are to the right are looks like it is Bennett, Smith Flynn, and Preston Jones to the right. Bowles Middleton to the left. He'll drop back and throw. He's going to throw one up, and it is almost caught there by Smith, but it looks like it was definitely a dangerous pass. It was broken up there by number 9. That is Graham Meyer, their senior safety there, able to come up and make the play. But I like the idea. Take a shot to your 6'2", 6'3" receiver. See if you can't go up and high point the ball.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. But I mean, you don't want to give them the ball back. I mean, when you're almost about to score, I'd just kind of throw that away or try to run it for something.
So we got trips are to the right of the formation here. Thomas is going to drop back and throw the ball out to Flynn off his hands there. Little bit wide pass there, but one that is still catchable, just unable to snag it there with the defense breathing down his neck. So
it's so funny how much harder it gets when you get in the red zone to score.
There's just not as much room to operate. Everything's kind of compacted. So it will be 3rd and 10. We're going to have Twins receivers to either side of the formation. We will move Bennett and Jones across. T-Ray will fake the handoff.
Horse collar.
Run away and throw the ball out of bounds there. It looks like he was able to get that one off. So it will be 4th. Bring up 4th and 10.
It did look like they got him with a horse collar.
Well, as long as that hand's not inside the shoulder pads, you can still grab him.
You can grab the back of the.
I believe so. I believe you can grab the jersey. Yeah, we've just been told it's got to be nameplate up, there for it to be a horse collar. So it would have been somewhat close there, but we'll bring Waylon on to try to get the points here at the end of the half. Snap is good. Hold is good.
Got it.
Kick is good. So
he's a very good kicker.
That's a big break there. Go ahead and go down and get points. Take the lid off the basket, right? And try to get a good get a quick 3 there. So you do still have to come out and play defense for another minute and a half here. So but it's a great job to go down and get points.
But defense, we've been perfectly
right.
fine.
We've forced 3 turnovers so far. Have looked great in the secondary. So we will come out and Waylon will put this one on the tee here shortly. Every time. So Waylon has the ball on the tee. He looks like he's set up to pop it to this left corner where he normally likes to do that. And we are underway here, and there it is right there. It will be a little short this time. It'll be fielded about the 35-yard line. And we'll come up and make the tackle at about the 42. So minute and 31 seconds remaining here in this first half as this defense comes back out looking to make another big stop and keep it at a 7-3 game going into half.
Turnover maybe?
Yeah, hey, you never know, right? They've done a great job of it. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Vikings be a little more conservative here as well.
I think they need to be.
They've
I don't think it's helped them out being aggressive today.
So we've got Twins receivers are to the right. They will snap it and throw it back left. It is complete to number 15, Andrew Correa, who's going to get about 8. It will be 2nd and 2. Second and 1, minute and 20 seconds and counting on the clock. They will snap it and they will hand the ball off to the tailback, who is stopped there by looks like Giacomo Palazzolo and Gleaton Jones in on the tackle.
They were right there, but that running back's so big.
Yeah, he's definitely a big tailback, but they did a great job of keeping him from getting much. You know, it's 1 or 2 yards a carry, and the big thing is that clock is tick 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 running. So that is our friend right now. So Twins are to the right. They will snap it, drop back to pass, and they're going to take a shot down the sideline, and it is caught there by number 15. Decent coverage there. Double coverage. Had a safety rolling over there, and he's just able to come up with that 50-50 ball.
Yeah,
that's a tough break.
Yeah, we got to finish the half here better.
So 52 seconds remaining. Clock will stop on the first down. We'll resume once they get set. So there goes that clock. They will snap it and hand it to the tailback, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Looked like Gleaton Jones and Smith Flynn in on that tackle with Jaden Hubbard. So inside of 30 seconds remaining here in this first half, it is 2nd and 9. They will snap it and drop back to throw, and they'll throw one up to the back corner of the end zone for Correa, and it's broken
defense.
up there. Great
defense.
job by Hayden Sullivan. That is exactly how you play the fade right there. Wait for them to go up and stick your hand right in there as they try to come down with the football.
That was awesome.
Fantastic coverage there by the senior corner. So the clock will stop on the incomplete pass. 17 seconds remaining here. If you could come up and force a field goal attempt here, that's a great job by this defense.
Yes, it is.
Ball is on about does it look like 7-yard line there? 6-yard line. Ball is snapped, and they will throw the ball out into the flats, and it is off the hands there. So now if you're the Vikings, do you go for it here? Do you kick it? It looks like they're just going to roll the field goal unit out.
Yeah, if I was them, I wouldn't try and do anything too much.
13 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll bring out their kicker.
It's only a little bit further than an extra point, right? That doesn't look too far.
Yeah, that is James Ives, the kicker on to kick, the left-footed kicker.
Well, we'll move it back.
And it looks like there's a false start, so that'll back them up 5. Put a little more pressure on the kicker. And at the high school level, every little bit counts.
Yeah,
you know?
3 yards makes a big difference.
So the ball is on the 11-yard line here.
It's about a 28-yarder.
This would be about just about a 30-yarder, just inside of 30 here. Snap, hold, kick is low, but it looks like he got it in.
It was an ugly kick, but he got it.
That doesn't matter how you get it there, right?
No,
Sometimes,
no,
but
it doesn't
unfortunately, it did come off his foot sideways and just not able to squeak out of those uprights. That will be 3 points on the board for the Vikings. So looks like it looks like after this kickoff we will take a 10-3 deficit into the locker room. But quite frankly, with how well this FPD team has played all year, we're still within striking distance of this team. Is a great job here in the first half by this Knights defense.
Oh yeah,
to keep them at 10 points.
I mean, outside of Miller County, this has been their best defensive game, probably.
I agree. Probably better defensively the job than Miller County because, quite frankly, I think FPD has a better offense. So,
Oh well, yeah,
yeah. So they've done a fantastic job of keeping everything in front of them. No big plays other than that one down the sideline there. So, right now we got Reed Martin and Preston Jones back deep to return this kick. Ives comes up and he pops it up somewhat short. It's going to be Darby takes it and he's going to get to about the 31.
that took 6 seconds. He should have fair caught that ball.
Yeah, so it will be 3 seconds here with Thomas coming out. I mean, do you see a little Coach McCray magic, little trickery here?
I don't do that if I'm him. I could see him doing it, but if I'm him, why give yourself a chance to hurt yourself? Hurt.
Right, and that could be the case too. But we will see here. It looks like we've got Smith Flynn to the right, Preston Jones to the left. Gleaton is the tailback. Twin tight ends in this formation. We will snap it and just hand it to Gleaton, who's tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and we will take it to the locker room on that. So, just essentially, that's like a kneel down there. Go ahead and take it to the locker room.
If you're going to do that, why not kneel it?
But so 10-3 here at the end of the first half, and a lot of good things we've seen from the Knights defensively.
Yes.
The big play there from Thomas to Gleaton. Was able to put the points on the board there for the Knights. So I feel like we'll come out in the second half and make some things happen.
Got to.
So we are back here for the start of the second half. A little recap for those of you who are just joining us. In that first half, defensively, the Knights played fantastic. We had 2 sacks, 3 interceptions, unable to turn a lot of it into points, but big play at the end of the half to a long deep ball down the sideline to get the 3 points on the board against a pretty good FPD team. So we're hanging in there tonight, trying to squeak out this region victory.
I'm excited to see if we can get if we can make it 10-3 or 10-10.
Right, and getting the ball back here, you got an opportunity to go ahead and erase that deficit here at the start of the second half. So once we get our clock issues fixed here, we will get underway.
We're having trouble with the clock there. I don't know what was going on down there.
So we've got the ball on the tee. We are ready to go. Will be Reed Martin and Preston Jones back deep to return this opening second half kick.
Is that not illegal? You can do that.
Yeah, you can,
when is the false start motion start? Like when can you not move? I've never understood that.
Well, the line drive kick out of the back of the end zone will be a touchback, and the Knights will start at their 20. So
we rarely seen touchbacks this year.
So after that kick through the back of the end zone, we will take over at the 20, looking to come out and maybe get something sparked here on offense here. Again, remember the first play of the game, Coach McCray ran a little toss pass. I wouldn't be surprised if you see something of the sort here at some point in the game here in the second half to try to get a big play. So we do have Twins to the right. High snap there is fielded by T-Ray, who cuts up underneath blocker. He's got some room around the edge, and he's going to be taken down late out of bounds there. There we go. Big flag.
15 yards.
Big break. So that'll be 10 yards plus a 15 there for the late hit. So there's a big play, big break.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's very nice to have now.
First play of the game on what looked like, our first play of the second half on what looked like a bad snap. It's going to be a blown play. Yeah. So, and that's what he can do for you. He is so quick and so shifty on those
slippery.
And slippery on those broken plays. He's able to get out and make something happen. And the late hit out of bounds was a very big break to give us an extra 15 on that. So this time we've got Twins are to the left are Bo Bennett and Preston Jones. Smith Flynn is tight. Wide receiver split out to the right, tight. They will snap it and hand it to Gleaton. Gleaton's going to get about 3. Good solid run there from the senior tailback, falling forward for a couple yards. So second and 7 or 8 here. Gleaton is the tailback back deep in the shotgun here with Thomas. He will snap it. He will drop back to pass, and he's going to throw it back to the left to Smith Flynn for a gain of about 8. Nice, solid, great pitching catch there. We're moving the ball offensively, yeah. So
this is the most yards we've gotten on a drive all night, right? This is our best drive so far.
Well, outside of the deep ball down the sideline for the points there, remember? So,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I was forgetting.
That was a pretty good series. So, but yeah, consistency, moving the ball. 5 yards at a time is a great way to play the game.
You knew Coach McCray was going to come out with something nice.
Oh yeah. So Twins receivers are to the right in the I formation. We're just handing it to Singletary right up the middle, and he's going to fight forward for about 5 yards. So great, hard, tough running there from Nick. When he gets the ball,
I like when he gets the
spot. He comes out, shot out like a cannon, doesn't he? So it'll be second and about 5 or 6 here. Back into that offset I formation. Twins to the right as well. T-Ray's going to drop back to pass. He's going to take a shot down the sidelines of Smith and almost able to come down with it there. Ball was just put a little bit inside.
That was
and,
good defense, though. It was a good pass. It was good
coverage. It was good coverage, but a little bit more to the sideline there, and he's maybe able to come up with that. But great job there by Smith to try to go up and get that one.
He always throws such a good ball when it's that sideline pass,
Oh, he
back
does.
shoulder, anything like that.
So again, we'll have 3rd and 6 into the shotgun as Thomas this time. He will just keep it himself off left tackle, and he's going to get close to the first down. See what the spot is there. Spot is going to be about a half a yard short, it looks like.
I think he's got to go.
4th and 1. Guaranteed what you do right here is you line up and you follow Big Carl right there for a half a yard.
Yeah, just do the sneak like we saw earlier.
There you go. You just follow Big Carl for a half a yard right here. So a little hard count probably coming from T-Ray. He'll just snap it, and he'll go right there behind Carl, gain about 5. So great play call there.
That looked easy.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we found an advantage right there. Honestly, Carl's a big fella up there. He's actually getting some momentum, getting some push, and that may be something to watch as Thomas running right
Carl's
right
a good
behind
center.
him. Yeah,
He's a
does a
good
great
guy to
job.
run behind.
So back into the I formation here. Twins receivers to the left are Bo Bennett and Preston Jones. We will hand it back to Singletary right behind Carl again. And Singletary will fall forward for a gain of about 3, maybe 4. Bring up 2nd and 7. 9 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the third. So good offensive start here to the second half as we're just able to slowly get some things rolling.
We're eating clock, too, kind of.
Yeah, Twins are to the left. Smith Flynn tight to the right. We'll toss it to Gleaton Jones. He will run right there behind Wyatt Brandon, run into his back there and fall forward for a gain of about 4 or 5. So
That's a good run,
nothing fancy on these runs, but we're getting forward progress on these, and that's a big thing for us in the running game to be getting those couple yards at a time.
Yeah, our drives were kind of just stalling in
Right.
the first half. We didn't have any of this going on. It was
Right,
either
and there's a big difference in 3rd and 4 and 3rd and 10. Right?
Oh, yes.
So if you can get to third and short, at your options as a coach, you've got a whole lot more options, and it puts a lot more pressure on the defense, especially in the secondary, to have to cover the short routes as well as stuff over the top. So Thomas is going to drop back to pass. He's got Preston open. It kicks off his knee, and
Gleaton tried to. I called that.
It's going to be incomplete. So
I say go for it again.
4th and 5. Yeah. You definitely got to go for it. You can bring in 2 tight ends here. Yeah, because this is probably just outside of Waylon's range here.
Yeah,
that's a long attempt for the freshman, and he's got a good leg, but
the long one he hit was
37.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, this is farther than that.
It's a little bit further than that here. So a little hard count there from Thomas. He will fake the sweep to Gleaton, fire out, and it'll be incomplete there to. Looks like it was targeting Plowden there, and so they will turn it over on downs, unfortunately. But there were some good things to take away from that drive.
That was a very good drive.
Lots of moving the ball different ways, right? 3 and 4 yards of time on the ground. A little short passes. So that's hopefully something to build on here going forward in the second half. So there will be a turnover on downs. The Vikings will take over at the 24. I formation here. They will turn and hand it to the tailback, and he's going to bounce it outside.
Good tackle.
And Hunter Rowan going to come up and make a fantastic tackle on the open field there. Saving a first down. Looks like it'll be close. But really more so saving a touchdown right there, because if Hunter wasn't able to make that tackle there, he's probably still running.
A lot of green grass.
Back again to the I formation, which they didn't run much in the first half, but here they go to handoff right there to the tailback off tackle again. He's going to gain about 4 or 5, enough for the first. And so the interesting approach here.
He is a good running back.
Yeah.
He is a very good running back.
Interesting approach here. After in the first half they were in the spread, I don't think they took a single snap under center. They come out their first two plays for under center and handed it right off the tailback, running some power football. So a little different approach here for FPD in the second half. So again to that I formation. Again, it goes to the tailback, and
That's good stuff right
that's a great job there by that Knights front. It looks like Giacomo Palazzolo and Nick Singletary, as well as Gleaton Jones, in there on the tackle. So a little senior Knight crew there getting in there and making a group tackle.
That whole front seniors.
Yeah, they do a good job, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Actually, the whole defense right now is seniors.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize
Yeah,
that.
whole defense.
So we're going to come out here again. They've got the I formation. They're going to run it off tackle to that left side.
Ah, get him.
Gleaton's
Good
able to come up and make the tackle. Looks like a gain of about 5 or 6. So it will bring up third down. It is third and short. I wouldn't be surprised if with the Vikings here they go for some sort of play action off of that. They ran it 3 times.
I think they look at everything right at this part of the field, 4-down territory.
Probably. So let's see
Ooh,
here.
Did they move? They did. I think so.
No, that's
wait.
Yeah, looks like yeah. I guess they were lined up in the neutral zone there, lined up ahead of the football.
I rarely have ever I've never seen that penalty ever called.
Not one that's
I
called a lot.
I saw it 3 times last week at Lee County, and I was amazed.
So big break there for that Knights defense. That'll back them up to 3rd and 9. And like we've talked about before with us, there's a lot less you can do on 3rd and 9 than you can on 3rd and 4.
We need to watch a slip screen kind of play.
That is true.
Underneath
route there, right? 6 minutes, under 6 minutes here in the third quarter. I formation, they will play action, drop back to pass, take a shot down the field. Oh, wow.
He made a great catch.
And
wow.
he's able to come up with the catch. Wow. So, big play there. Like you said, more than likely we're going to see some sort of play action. It looked like we kind of had the coverage there. But
we did. That was just great catch.
That's a great catch, great throw. It's one of those balls that had to be perfect, and he made the perfect throw. So, pretty good coverage there from Hunter. Ball will be inside the 15, about the 11-yard line. Back into that I formation again are the Vikings. They will run it off tackle right, and he's going to be stopped at about the 8. So it will be 2nd and goal. Excuse me, not in goal. I guess it's
They still got to get. I mean, it basically is in goal.
Offset I formation this time. Fullback to the left. They will turn and they will just run it that way behind their fullback. And it looks like he has got into the end zone. So, little extracurricular activity going on over here. Let's see what.
It's after the play, so it's going to be a dead ball foul.
Interested to see what the call is here. So we'll go against the Vikings this time. So again, like we talked about earlier, right? They always get the second guy, right? If you come in pushing late, a little chippiness happens in football.
Well, most of the penalties we've gotten this year have been offsetting. This is the first time we've seen it called on one person.
Yeah, that is a fair point, isn't it? But the touchdown will still count as it was after the play. So it will be assessed on the kickoff, which should give the Knights pretty good opening field position. So that is one plus of that. Or excuse me, they're going to put it on the extra point here.
Don't you have the choice of kickoff?
I know you do in college. I'm not sure what the high school rule is. You see, it probably just is in high school. I mean, right here. I mean, this becomes a what?
35 yards.
Yeah, that's a heck of an extra point, right? So,
he's a pretty good kicker, though.
He's made some solid contact on some, hasn't he? Left-footed kicker is back here to kick it. Another
It's a
flag.
false start. 40 yards, extra point.
Yeesh.
Oh,
Well.
make it 30.
So, unfortunately, they'll move it up about 5 yards for him to try to kick it this time. And the kick is up, and it's through. So, again, like you said there, he had plenty of leg on that one.
He's a solid kicker.
Yeah, definitely a solid kicker. He's able to put that one through. So, unfortunately, that will take us to 17-3 here after the score there. The big connection on the long ball on 3rd and 9. That was the difference in that drive. It looked like we had an opportunity to force a punt.
Well, we got a score here.
Yeah, so
we were moving last time.
Yep, and offensively, you got to finish the drill, right? You got to finish the job and get across the goal line and put some points up here. So, Reed Martin and Preston Jones back deep to return. They've been kicking them somewhat shorter, so I think Grayson has had 2 or 3 opportunities to return these things.
Yeah, they kick it to him most of the time.
So Ives has the ball on the tee, and we are just about ready to get underway.
Dang.
And booming kick that time there from Ives. Martin will catch it about the 4-yard line and try to take it out, and he gets tackled at about the 16. Not much room on that return there for Reed. Able to get it out as far as he can, and now see if this offense can't take it just about the length of the field here for a score.
Well, we've had a few we had that one big play, and then we moved the ball well. So that's good signs for this half of offense.
So this time we've got Twins are to the right. Smith Flynn is tight to the left. They will drop back and fire it across the Singletary, and he's just unable to secure that one. Looked like he may be still running if he was able to come down with that one.
He definitely would be.
So that was a great play call. Just slipped him out. That H-back slipped him out of the backfield and right down the seam. And just unfortunately off his hands there.
Yeah, that's a tough one. At least he was open. He was open. It was a good play. It was going to work.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 this time. Similar look here. Twins to the right. Singletary the H-back again. We will drop back to pass, and T-Ray is going to take a shot down the sideline.
There we go.
And looks like there will be a flag. Let's see what the call is, as Smith did shove, so it may be offensive pass interference here.
You think?
Mm-hmm. So Smith did with a little shove there at the end. Let's see. So it will be defensive pass interference.
There we go.
So looks like he impeded his Smith's
he
progress there.
Cut him off,
I
thought that kind of was legal to cut him off.
You can't cut him off and slow down, right? If you cut off the way he's running towards the ball and stop, then
you're just blocking him from it.
Right.
Stop the clock. How much time do y'all want me to put back on there?
So big first down there on the pass interference call. Ball will be on the 32-yard line. Twins receivers are to the right, are Bo Bennett and Preston Jones. Smith Flynn by himself over here on the left. We will snap it and hand it off to Singletary up the middle, and he may get 2 or 3 right there. Be just shy of the 35-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 8.
We don't need to go deep here. We need to just do this kind of same thing, get it shorter, because we've seen drives stall out this way.
That's right. We're going to run the little triple option there, and Thomas is popped there on that by their defensive end, who was not fooled on the fake there on the triple option. So loss of about 1. It'd be 3rd and 9. And I like that. I like that play call though.
Yeah, I do too.
Singletary's been running hard between the tackles. Fake it off of that. Let T-Ray try to get outside. Probably should have pitched it, but it's not something he does all the time. Run that option. So,
yeah, I don't know if he's comfortable with it.
Right. So 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the third. We've got a trips formation. Singletary is bunched tight up near the line there. The defensive line will shift right. We will throw a swing pass out to Gleaton out in the backfield. He tries to stiff arm and is going to get about 5, so it'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down here in about 5. Coach McRae is elected to bring Watson out to punt it.
A lot of game left. Smart.
Good end-over-end punt there. It's going to hit and take a Knights bounce and roll dead at about the 24-yard line. So
that was
great punt.
Yeah, but I wonder what they didn't even try to field it. Like that wasn't even he didn't even attempt.
Well, it looked like it may be one of those situations where if the punt's not high like that, they've just said, get away from it.
Yeah.
Don't go get it. Don't touch it. Just let what happens. Because last thing you want to do is try to sprint over and try to catch that one and it bounce off your chest, and then we're going the other way. So that looks like kind of like what their approach was. If they kick it right at you,
just playing it safe.
If not, let it roll. So great Knights bounce on that. We'll pin them at about the 24-yard line. I formation again here for the Vikings. They will turn and hand it to the tailback off that left side, and he's got a little bit of running room. Looks like there may have been a hold on that left side, but doesn't seem to be called, and he is still running down that sideline and is tackled at about the 24-yard line by Smith Flynn. So
he's faster than I thought he was.
That's an unfortunate break there for the Knights. Looked like we may have it kind of bottled up there, but he's able to just kind of skirt out of the backfield and keep rumbling down the sideline.
Yeah.
So that would be a gain of about 45 yards on that carry. Back again to that I formation offset. They will drop back to pass off of it. Quarterback's going to scramble to the left. He's got some room, and he's going to make a man miss and end up in the end zone there. So what looked like a blown play where we had some pressure turns into a Viking touchdown. So 23 to 3 is our score currently. Extra point coming on from Ives. Kick is up, and it is through. So 24-3, minute and 36 remaining here in the third quarter. So it looks like Ives has got us ready to kick off here. Deep for the Knights is Martin and Jones. And we are underway here. A line drive kick will go over the head of Jones. He touched it, so it will be dead at the 4-yard line. So that's just a major mistake there from Jones there. If he lets it go over his head, we're taking the ball out to the 35 out of bounds. So, when you get in a situation like that, down 24-3, you sometimes try to do a little too much, and that may have been the case with Preston trying to come down with that one and return it. But that's a tough break. That's a tough break. That puts us inside the 5 to start this drive. 94 yards to go.
What you want.
Backs up against the end zone here. Twins receivers to the right are Bennett and Jones. Offset I formation. They'll toss it to Gleaton behind Singletary. Gleaton is going to be run out of bounds at about the 2 for a loss of 2. So it will bring up 2nd and 12.
Two or three.
So offset I formation again. Thomas is going to drop back to pass. He's going to scramble and fire it out of the backfield. Incomplete, which is probably the best thing that can happen on that one. I don't think that Singletary was going to have any running room, if not be tackled for a loss. So 3rd down from about the 3-yard line. Excuse me, the 2-yard line. Twins receivers to the right are Bennett and Jones. Smith Flynn by himself over here on the left. He's got press coverage on him on that side. Thomas is just going to run it himself, and he'll be tackled at about the 2, maybe 3. So bring up 4th down, and Watson's now got his heels on the back of the end zone here as he tries to punt it out.
Better not step on.
Yeah,
it's tough sometimes.
Yeah, this is a tough spot right here. A lot of pressure. Really, the big thing is that snap gets back there solid and he gets it off. So they put their returner at about the 30-yard line. Snap is good, and he's going to catch it at about the 30. Bouncing around the edge and return it down to about the 5. Lost the ball at the end of that, but it rolls out of bounds, so the Vikings will retain possession. So it will be 1st and goal from the 6. So the Vikings are come out in that offset I formation, and they will turn and they will hand it to the tailback off tackle there, and he's going to dive into the end zone for a touchdown. So, unfortunately, the mistake there on the kickoff, touching that one as it was going over your head out of bounds, put the Knights in unfortunate territory. Then the punt return put the Vikings inside the 5, and so the first carry they're able to put it in the end zone and take a 30-3 lead. So the snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is good. So it will be 31-3. The Vikings will take the lead there. 21 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So after the FPD score, we will line up for another attempt here at this kickoff return. The two deep returners, it looks like, are Bowles, Middleton, and Reed Martin. And a line drive kick right to Bowles. He's going to field it about the 4. And he's going to take it around the edge.
Oh.
He had some room. He looks like the turf monster got him there and tripped him up.
Sometimes the best tackler.
It happens, but great job there by Bowles fielding that and finding some lanes there, So and getting the ball out to 25.
That was 2 sophomores returning, by the way.
Yeah. So we got a sophomore quarterback, sophomore tailback with Martin. Middleton's looking like a decent player there, decent receiver there. So good things going on for the future. In some of these games, a lot of young players getting some opportunities to grow, right? So. Twins receivers are to either side of the formation. Reed Martin, the sophomore, is a tailback with sophomore quarterback Thomas Ray in the backfield. They'll snap it. They'll hand it to Martin. He is going to go off tackle for gain. Oh, looks like the ball is knocked loose. And the Vikings recover.
Points are 1.
So unfortunate break there for that Knights offense as Reed Martin was handed the ball off tackle and it's just hitting. Ball comes loose and the Vikings are able to recover. So they'll take over at about the 30-yard line. Twins receivers are to the left out of the shotgun here. They will just hand it to the tailback. That is number 24, Matthew Hurt. He's going to gain about a yard or two, and a tackle made there by Carter Deriso. So that will be the end of the third. Unfortunately, we're looking at a 31-3 score. Not a great quarter there. Offensively, some mistakes on special teams that hurt. Put us in some bad position there, and unfortunately, the FPD was able to capitalize. So. This fourth quarter,
a tough quarter.
This fourth quarter is definitely still important. It's definitely an important opportunity here to get a little momentum, to get a little development for these younger guys.
Next week.
Yeah, get
development for the young guys.
And again, you're dealing with a team here who's had a lot of things not go their way. So just a couple good bounces of the ball, and maybe they can get something going. So. So it will be 2nd and 9 for the Vikings here at the start of the fourth quarter. They have the ball on the 29-yard line. Twins receivers to the left. They will drop back, throw a pass quick over the middle to number 5. It is complete Tackle is going to be made there by Smith Bettis, coming up and making the big play in the secondary. That will be enough for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. Twins receivers to the right. They will drop back to pass and throw a little swing pass out of the backfield to the flats. Off the hands, intended for number 80, Bowen Kramer. So it will be 2nd and 10. The incomplete pass does stop the clock. So the Vikings will come out this time with Twins receivers either side and a Dubs look. They will motion number 17 across the formation and toss it to him on the sweep. And host tonight's are there to make the tackle in the backfield. Jaden Hubbard is there, as well as it looked like John Branch there. Be a loss of 2, bringing up 3rd and 12 here. So, again, still been rather impressed with the defense and what they've done. The score may not be indicate that,
put
but
in bad situations.
Right, they've had their backs against the wall many times, and they've made everything tough for this FPD offense.
Nothing has come easy at all.
Unfortunately, sometimes when you're not able to move the ball, it really affects your defensive output too. So. We're going to come out here. They got an I formation. They'll just turn and hand it to the tailback. He's going to fight forward to about the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 4th and 10. Looked like it was Gleaton in there on the tackle with maybe Drew Reich over there as well coming in on it. So 4th and 10. Ball at the 15. It does not look like the Vikings are going to run their kicker out, so they're going to go for it here. I formation. Look to try to get the Knights to jump, and they will call timeout. So a little hard count there to try to shorten the distance. Not able to get the Knights to bite on that. Good job up front, making sure not to jump off sides, and to bring up 4th and 10. So after the timeout, it does look like
That's a backup kicker.
Their coaches come out here to let them attempt a field goal. They did bring out a different kicker here. They got the young kicker, there's freshman Lucas Buckner, in to kick it, and it looks like he got it up and it's in. So nice boot there from the freshman kicker to put that one through. It will make the score 34-3 Vikings. So after the field goal, they've come out to kick off here, and they will kick it in the direction of sophomore Reed Martin. He will field it. And Reed is out to about the
Flag.
There is a flag on the field here. Let's see what the call is from the official. So that flag looks like it will go against the Vikings. It will add
Interesting.
10 yards.
Never seen that one before. Blocking the back on the kicking team. It's rare.
All right. So we will take it out to about the 30-yard line here. Twins are to the right and the left of the formation. T-Ray drop back to pass, and he'll fire it out to Smith Flynn, which is pass is complete for a gain of about 10 to about the 40-yard line. Be just enough for a first down. So Twins are to the right are Smith Flynn and Preston Jones. To the left is Bennett and looks like
Another
the ball
flag
was given to Gleaton. Gain of about 6. There is a flag, so let's see what the call is. So it will be a hold against the Knights. It will back us up on that. Tough break. $10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it will be 1st and 19. Ball is on the 31-yard line. Twins to the left are Bennett and Middleton. To the right are Jones and Flynn. They will motion Jones across, throw him a swing pass out of the backfield. He bobbles it, not able to come up with it, and so it will be an incomplete pass. Little swing pass out of the backfield just to try to get Preston involved in the offense there. He's not able to come up with it. Bring up 2nd and 19. They will motion Jones across. Trips are to the left. Fake the throwback there, and T-Ray will take a shot to Smith Flynn. And it is almost intercepted into double coverage there. Safety rolling over, just off the hands of both Flynn and the safety. So bring up 3rd and 19. So it looks like Reed Martin, the sophomore tailback, is checked into the game there for Gleaton. So they will snap it and they will hand it to Martin off tackle. He'll make a man miss, fight forward for a gain
Another flag.
of about 9 or 10. There are 2 flags down on the play. Looks like one will be an illegal shift. That penalty will be declined, and it will be 4th down.
Punt team.
4th and 11. It looks like Coach McCray is elected to bring out the punt team. It will be Garrett Watson on to punt. Good snap. Good catch there by Watson. They got a nice solid punt out to about the 29-yard line. The ball's on the ground. And it looks like, let's see what the official call is from the.
Well, that's good to have.
And look at there. So we were able to come up with the turnover there on the punt. So, our longest offensive play of the second half there may be a drop punt, but it's got us down into scoring position here about the 28-yard line. Ball is on the 28-yard line of the Vikings. Middleton and Bennett to the left, Smith and Jones to the right, Gleaton the tailback. They'll drop back and roll Thomas to the right, then fire out, and it's complete to Smith. Smith is tackled down at about the 11. Enough for a first down. About a 15-yard gain. So we'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. Twins to the left this time are Bennett and Jones. Smith is by himself over here with the tight end being. Oh, and he's got a tight end, big tight end, Plowden with a great catch.
That was
wow,
very
fantastic catch there from Plowden. The junior tight end just goes to the back corner of the end zone. Thomas throws a beautiful ball, and he goes and high points it and was able to get a foot down for a catch.
I didn't know he had that in him. I didn't know he could do that.
He hasn't been targeted that much in the passing game, but after that right there, you got to think maybe that's something that you may see a lot more of in the future. Yeah,
more.
So they will bring out Waylon on for the extra point after the pitch and catch there from Ray to Plowden. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. So that will take us to 10. So 34-10 here in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go. And, again, just like we talked about, this is a team that hadn't had a lot of breaks, right? So on the punt return, they catch a break. They get a big turnover, and they're able to capitalize on it. It's also something we've kind of struggled with in this game and a few earlier in the season is when you do get those opportunities, you got to turn them into points. Yeah. And so that may be a good opportunity for growth here, and maybe something they can build upon. And just a little confidence booster. Yeah. When you have those things go your way.
Yeah, I mean, we really have not gotten many breaks this year. It's been kind of frustrating.
So Waylon will get the ball set up here. Looks again, he will probably pop that up to that left side about the 30-yard line as they have designed this to go.
Onside kick.
And here we go. And there's that little pop kick, a little shorter, maybe with the intention of getting down there, making a hit and jarring that ball loose. But they're able to fight forward and get to about the 50. I do see there's a flag on the play, blocking the back there on the Vikings. So big break there, back them up 15.
Yeah.
10, excuse me, not 15. But it's from the spot, so this was back here at the 40-yard line, so
that should be
go. That's a huge break.
Yeah, momentum.
Yeah, huge break there to back them up, and maybe you get a turnover here, get a spark and see what happens.
That's very true.
So into the shotgun go the Vikings. They will snap it directly to the tailback here. He's going to go off tackle to the left. Lowers his shoulder, runs the man over, and it looks like he's going to take that one all the way to the house. So little direct snap to the tailback, off tackle left. And that is a touchdown. So after that long run of the direct snap, the Vikings will come out to attempt the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good. So it will be 41-10 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. And unfortunately, there again, looked like we're getting some things going, starting to do some things good, and just like that, a big play, and you erases that 7 you just put on the board.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay. So back deep to return this, it looks like it's number 15, Bowles Middleton, and number 14, Reed Martin. Booming kick there, down to about the 5-yard lines, returned by Martin. He's going to run hard to about the 25-yard line. Where Thomas and that offense will come out here and try to get something rolling here. Well, where Chance Bacon in the offense will try to get some things rolling here, as it looks like we have brought in the other sophomore quarterback, Bacon.
Tillman do.
Number 29, Tillman Dew, is checked in. He will be the receiver on the line of scrimmage to the far side of the field. They will snap it, and we will hand it to Martin, who's got not much room going there. There is a flag on the play.
Face mask, maybe?
It will be a false start against the Knights, so that will back us up 5. So it will be second. Actually, so they will decline the penalty. So it will be second down and 14. Twins receivers to either side of the formation. Bacon will take the snap out of the shotgun, drop back to pass, and he's going to fire it out. Strike out there to Middleton, who's just unable to come up with it. Good pass there from Chance. Just not able to come up with it on the other end of it is Bowles. So bring up 3rd and 14. Coach McCray signaling in his play call to his quarterback, Bacon. Twins receivers are to either side of the formation. In a Dubs look, tailback is Martin to the right. They will snap it and roll Bacon to that way. It's a designed run. He's going to try to get outside, and he lowers his shoulder and picks up maybe 4 or 5 yards on the carry. So it will bring up 4th down and 10. And Coach McCray will elect to bring Garrett Watson on for the punt. And snap is good. Kick is good there from Watson. It takes a Knights bounce and it will roll dead about the 31-yard line. So another good solid punt from Watson. He's really come along since the beginning of the year as a punter, right?
I
mean, he's
well, the snapping has gotten better.
right.
You know,
that has a lot
also
to do with it. Yeah, when you're not having to rush because you're not sure what's going on with that snap, they really got that problem fixed from early in the year.
did.
So. Which was something that was a big problem.
And it's
there.
the same long snapper. Hayden just got better, which is a good thing.
Great job by him to adjust. So, 6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. You've got to just, as a team, try to find a way to bring the fight, right, and just keep churning. You know, as I know it's tough, but right.
Quit,
and I don't think they have. I think they are still fighting there. This ball's on the turf, and they're trying to get after it. But you know, it's just this is a tough run. You know, this tough go through the region. You know, and in a game that at half it looked like we were going to be in the fight for the long haul. You know, so it was a tough third quarter. Really put us behind some bad mistakes. But do we have a lot of young guys out there right now? Looks like number 23. That's Parks Cohen is out and at the corner position over here on the short side of the field. You got Twins receivers are on his side. They will drop back to pass and Reed read that perfect, and he just about had a pick six there.
He did.
He would have walked into the end zone there. But great job again. There, some great opportunities for a young sophomore corner like Reed to get some experience.
Oh yeah.
So he just about took that one to the house. But it will be 3rd and 12 here for the Vikings. Twins receivers are to either side. They will take the snap, and Wright Strickland comes free off the edge. He's got a shot at the quarterback, and he's unable to grab him. He slips away, but number 31, that is Will Custer. Will Custer coming up and making the stop there. It looked like Wright was going to be able to come up with a big play there on the edge, and just not able to get there. But he's able to force it out, and Custer makes a big play for.
That actually reminds me, Wright will be committing this week.
Oh my gosh, you're hilarious!
Live on ESPN, so
you're hilarious.
Stay tuned.
The punter, number 40, Lucas Buckner, is back to punt. Martin is back on the kick.
Yeah, just don't do anything with it.
It's going to take a Viking bounce and roll down to about the 29. So Chance Bacon will come out again and try to get something going on offense. Ball will be on the 29-yard line. So trips are to the right of the formation. On that side, you've got looks like you've got Tillman, you've got Bowles who catches that screen pass, and Bo Bennett unable to get much going there is Middleton. So it will be a loss of 2. Bring up 2nd and 12. Parks Cohen is the receiver to the right here. Martin, the tailback. Trips to the left. We'll snap it and run the speed option to that side. Martin's going to try to outrun him there to the sideline, and he's tackled for maybe no gain. May have gotten lost about a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 14. Bennett, Middleton, and Dew are split to the left in the trips. Cohen to the right. Little hard count there, and Parks takes off. Looks like we'll have a false start.
I kind of thought they jumped first, honestly, but
it did look like they probably jumped.
I thought that dude moved and then Parks ran, but it is what it is.
That will back us up 5. It'll be 3rd and 19. Trips to the left of the formation. Cohen is to the right. They will snap it and hand it to Martin off tackle to the left. Good blocking out there by Middleton as Martin's able to get about 10 on the carry. So good solid carry there from Martin, and it all started from Bowles Middleton sealing the edge out there at the receiver spot and blocking on the edge, and gets a good solid carry.
Well, like we said, he's a good running back. I mean, he's just young.
Yeah,
He's just a young dude.
So it will be 4th and 9. It does look like Coach McCray is going to go for it on this one with 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the game. Got a trips bunch to the left. Drop back. Bacon's going to drop back to pass. Has to change his arm angle. He's going to throw an interception, and it's going to be taken down to about the 5-yard line. So unfortunately, he had a little pressure in his face, tried to drop his arm slot down and off a little pump fake, and at that point, the defender had jumped in front of the route, and Chance did come up and make a tackle there to save a touchdown.
Yeah.
On the pick six, but it's one of those. Again, you got your second string young quarterback in there trying to learn.
I mean, he's not used to that kind of pressure.
Yeah, and get a little feel of the game. So, the Vikings will turn around and take over at their own. On the 7-yard line here. They'll come out with twins to either side and a Dubs look motion across the formation and throw a little shovel pass to number 82. He'll cut back inside, and he's going to fall into the end zone. So turnover from the Knights results in points for the Vikings as it will take the score to 47-10 with an extra point coming. So snap is up, kick is up, but it does look like we've got a encroachment on the defense there. It was Parks Cohen who jumped across the line there, so we will roll Bo Bennett out there on this. So our second attempt here at this PAT for the Vikings, it is up and it is through. So that will take us to 48-10 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. So we've got everything lined up here for this kickoff. Back deep are Middleton and Martin. Deep kick is in the direction of Martin. He's going to field it about the 5. And he will look to get the edge. And he's got a little room out there on the sideline, and he is shoved out of bounds. Looks like a little late.
Way out of bounds. That's going to be negative 15 to
So the ball will be taken out to about, my guess is it looks like where he was pushed out there. It'll be about the 42, 43-yard line after the penalty. So the ball will be placed at the 45-yard line for this first down for the Knights. So Reed Martin is going to go off tackle here to the right side. He is dropped down after a gain of about 4. So bring up second and a long 6, short 7. Number 38, John Allen Rigsby, is checked into the game at tailback. We will turn and we will hand it to the freshman, and he will lower his shoulder and get about a yard maybe on the carry. Up to the 49. Minute and 31 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Twins receivers to either side of Bacon. They will fake the handoff to Rigsby. Bacon's going to try to fling it out there to Middleton, and it is just off his hands. So it will bring up 4th down. Incomplete pass will stop the clock here with a minute and 7 remaining. Twins receivers to either side of Bacon. Hard count, and looks like only one that was fooled there was the Knights wide receiver. Looked like that was Tillman Dew. Jumped off sides there a little bit. That will back him up 5 and put the ball at about the 11-yard line. 4th and 11. So after the penalty, the Knights have elected to punt. They will roll out. New punter there will be Evan Abbott, the junior.
This is his first
come
punt.
out to punt. This is his first punt of his high school football career. So let's see if Evan can get it. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the ball's going to
That
be
was a good
down to
punt.
about the 26-yard line. So decent punt there from Evan to go ahead and wind up the game here. 56 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Unfortunately, in a game that was 10-3 at half there, Andrew, it's kind of crazy that we're looking up at a score of 48-10, but just nothing seemed to go our way. A couple big mistakes, couple things that shot ourselves in the foot there in that 3rd quarter that eventually put the game out of hand. So, they fought hard early in the game and gave themselves opportunities to win.
Yeah.
But unable to come up with it. So this will probably be the final couple plays here, as they will just hand it off to their tailback. He's going to fight forward for a gain of maybe 3, maybe 4. Clock will just keep on running. Looks like we will have to get one more play in, as the play clock has about 33 seconds with 37 remaining here in the ball game. So Andrew, help me out here. Who do we have coming into town next week? 'Cause
Mount the Sales.
I know we're at home for a little while, right? We got
Well, we only have one more. We only have 2 more games after this one.
right.
It's-
So we
The
got
next one's home, and then we're away at
we're
Stratford.
away,
after
yeah.
that.
So getting ready to wrap up the season. Unfortunately, I do think that this game here, losing this one, puts us out of the playoff
Does it?
picture. I believe so. Yeah. So
Well, I'm pretty sure if you win 2 region games, you might.
I'm
No, there's 6. There's
Yeah.
6 teams on that.
right. So. Unfortunately, that is going to wrap it up. 48-10. We will be back with you next week live from Webb Memorial Stadium. This was Conley Short here with Andrew Seals. It's a pleasure as always, Andrew.
Well, we will